Alright, gentlemen. Alright. Okay. I guess I'll just get started here. Head to the armory. So, we'll start with weapons. We'll start with weapons, because, some weapons really piss me off. I am going to go into stratagems pretty soon. Definitely going to look over... I won't cover these. This is cosmetic. I'm going to cover... most of these. Oh, I gotta buy this. Hold up. One sec. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna cover most of that shit. But first, let's start with weapons. I got the wiki up just in case anybody gives a shit about durable. It does matter. But just know that most weapons have terrible durable damage. Which is why it takes forever to kill something if you're aiming at a not weak spot. Okay. We'll start with the AR-23 Liberator. No. Let's get something straight. So we got 4 rankings. All right. Top dog is S tier. We got A tier. We got B tier. And then we got terrible. Okay. And when I say S tier, I'm gonna say it's peak. I'm gonna say it's top quality. Okay. If it's good, I'm gonna say it's all right. It's solid. If it's B tier, I'm gonna say it's meh. Well, we'll say it's B and C tier. It's kind of meh. And if it's F tier, I'm gonna tell you it's trash. I'm gonna tell you you'll know if it's F tier. Okay. Start with Liberator. It's meh. It's okay. I know the developers like it for some fucking reason. It did get buffed a little. Still though, 20 damage off the lib pin. I do like this little comparison. I don't know why the hell this thing. I don't know why. Okay, yeah. This is trash, just in case you were wondering. The concussive is trash. If you want to play pillow fight with the enemy and just push them back forever, then I guess use this piece of shit. But if you actually want to kill something, it's not even meat, bro. You're better off using the Liberator. It's got 80 damage. These two got 45. This has 60. Doesn't matter if you're shooting, 400 fire rate. Let's bring up the statistics, Mac. We go back here for a sec. Let's see the yeah. Okay. Yeah, nothing good. It's got slightly more durable damage, like double durable damage of these two, but it doesn't matter when your bullets don't do shit anyway, and they're fired at 400 fire rate. Okay, you're not gonna kill anything with that thing. All right, it's like padding on a piece of shit. Okay. But the regular Liberator, you know what? Personally, I'd never use it unless I was like, kind of trolling. It's meh, but it's also like not bad. Like I'm not gonna, I don't really shit on anybody for anything they use. I'm just saying, if you're gonna use something, this is fine. Especially if you don't have anything, it's a new weapon, but it's not bad. It's a good baseline. I agree, it's not bad. Plus the little buff, 80 damage is decent. The lip pin, I fuck with this. I fuck with this hard. Sometimes it takes forever to kill something. You're aiming for the wrong spot. That's all I gotta say. Medium AP on the Liberator with the same fire rate, 640, is pretty decent. Recoil is non-existent, at least to me. What else? Same sights. I'm sorry. There's somebody in the Discord asleep right now. Same sights, same shit. Pretty good. This thing is very much not good, actually. 920 fire rate, like, okay. You run out of bullets faster. It does the same damage as Liberator, but like really, you're gonna run out of mags. It's like, okay, if I'm up close with the bug, yeah, it's gonna kill the bug, but do I really want to run with this thing? Not really. The only thing I think it might be useful for, and I'm going to cover faction differences if there's major ones. These ones, not so much. Like, they're okay against all 3 factions. This one, I feel like maybe if you were ever dealing with future Illuminate units that have maybe like some kind of personal shield, this thing would shred through it with that fire rate. But other than that, I mean, you're just you're fine shredding through shields with these anyway, if they're like a personal thing. So, I don't know if you want to kill something quick, but also run out of bullets fast. This is it. I'm gonna say it's C tier. I'm gonna say it's meh. It's meh. This is trash. This is good. This is B tier right here. This is C. This is a lower C. I'm gonna say the tenderizer is peak. I'm gonna equip it. The tenderizer is so good, bro. Pinpoint accuracy. It domes bots. I'm gonna say it's good against bots. It's better against bots. It's not bad against anything else. It's not particularly good against the Illuminate. It's not particularly good against the bugs. I mean, it will kill a lot of their units fast, but it doesn't feel like it shines there. But it's basically a marksman rifle with full auto. It doesn't do as much damage, but it's got a good fire rate, and it's got an even faster fire rate. That 780 is peak. Okay, it's peak. It feels amazing to use. Literally no recoil. Good mag capacity for what you're shooting, which is 105 damage. I mean, just look at that. Just look at, oh my god. Like 80, 60, 65, 105. Like that's just what I'm talking about. All right, if you're going to have a light pin weapon, you can at least give it some better damage, okay? On to the BR-14 Adjudicator. Honestly, Tenderizer is it's A tier. All right, Adjudicator. If you're using this thing, I get it. Medium pin. It has 30 now. It doesn't have 25 like it used to. By the way, this is all super hell dive analysis. Okay, I'm not going to be specific about that. This is kind of broad, but I usually play on super hell dive. Okay, so would I use this piece of shit? No. You know why? Because the recoil is terrible. Against the bugs, I guess as long as you're aiming at the head, it usually doesn't matter, which is where it's good. But against the Illuminates, where having, consistent aim on those overseers is important, or, fact that, it's kind of overkill against other things, there's not really much armor over there. Against the bots, I mean, okay, but you might as well use a lip, and if you're going to go medium pin assault rifle on the bots, you might as well do this. Better accuracy, less recoil, higher fire rate. This thing, it's a chugger, okay? It'll chug through some bugs, but I wouldn't use it against much else. We'll put it in B tier. It's not bad. It's just a little unwieldy. Especially when you consider, like, okay, you're getting medium pin, right? But, like, you're still 10 damage less. I know it's not a breakpoint. I know it's not a breakpoint thing. There's not any particular breakpoints at these levels. At least I don't think. But it just doesn't feel... The ergonomics are just not here. Like, I don't know what to say. I feel like I'm running around with a discount jar. And I know there's better weapons. It's B tier. Actually, you know what? This is F tier. This is C. We'll put this in low B. Okay. This thing is S tier. The Deadeye is S tier as well, if you can aim. But we'll be real. It's A tier. It's A tier. Okay. It's not perfect, but it's got. Yeah, man. It's hard to rate this thing because it's so good. And I am going to say aesthetics matter. Okay, when you're shooting this thing and you're popping bot heads, it's only really good against the bots. I'm going to say that much. Against other factions, it's Illuminate, like, are you out of your mind? A zombie horde? This thing, get out of here. Against the bugs, it's okay. Against the bots, though, god damn, it slaps. Anyway, diligence. Look, we all know the common arguments. If you're going to use this thing, you might as well use a fucking tenderizer, okay? I'm just not seeing it. It's good. It's got better ergonomics. But the tenderizer is better. You can pop bot heads with this thing. It does do decent damage. It's got decent capacity. It's got, same fire as a counter sniper, but at the end of the day, this is like B tier. And this, for what it does... it's kind of A tier right here. This is an A tier weapon. This is the B tier counterpart. The light pin, if you're worried about the recoil, just crouch, okay? Just fucking lay down, all right? I mean, I guess you could say the same here, but usually, an assault rifle, it's more of a running gun. You're up close. You're a lot closer. This thing, you can just go off. Same here. It's not quite S tier, but it's close. It's A tier. This thing, F tier. This thing, ooh, ST11 SMG. You know, I like the fire rate, and I don't like anything else about it. Okay, so we're gonna say it's C tier. The Reprimand. Ooh, okay. Now I kind of fuck with this weapon heavy. This thing chews up bots up close. They lowered the spread a bit. Recoil doesn't matter. You're up close anyway. Don't expect to snipe anything reliably, but honestly, with the spread ratio, you kind of just randomly get headshots if you aim around the area of Devastators where their head is. You just kind of randomly get fucking headshots. Like the bullet spread, the bullet pattern, it just kind of gives you fucking headshots, alright? Now the Defender is, it's mid. It's a mid weapon. You got a shield with it. It still doesn't feel good to use. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it's a fucking pea shooter or something. I mean, it's an SMG with a low fire rate. I don't know why the hell this game loves SMGs with low fire rate. It does not feel good. Okay, get out of here. It's C tier. Pummeler, C tier. Same problem with the concussive. All right, I'm not trying to slapstick the enemy around here. I'm trying to fucking kill him, okay? You know, I get stagger force is important, but if I'm trying to stagger something, there's plenty of other weapons to do that. For example, Reprimand. Oh, another example, Punisher. Okay, Punisher's decent. It's a B tier weapon. I'm not going to fuck around. It's a B tier weapon. The Slugger used to be peak at game drop. I love this fucking weapon. I don't like it as much now. I feel like it's still missing that pizzazz it had at launch. You know, no destruct. I can't blow up gates anymore with this thing. I can't blow up doors. It's got no destructive force. I didn't like the bloom they did with it. They lowered that a bit. Okay, you can kind of headshot bots now again, but honestly, like, fuck it, dude. Bring back the pizzazz, and then we'll put it up to like A tier. But right now, it's like C. Okay, it's C. Punisher, by the way, is like it's like a B tier. The Halt is definitely B to A. I would say high B because if you actually use the keybinds properly to switch instantaneously here, it's very fucking good. I will say that much. You do have to set the keybinds right, but it is very fucking good. 385. It's got flèche rounds, a medium pin, and it's got the stun rounds, which I think is like a 1.5 second stun. I mean, that shit's peak. Okay, like using this weapon is fun as hell. The Cookout S tier, baby. Oh my god, it's so good. You got good stagger. You got decent stagger force, and you set everything on fire. Got good DOT. You know, I don't know, man. What else do you want? You know, it's not medium. It's not medium. But I would say if I was gonna pick a shotgun, it would be between these two. These two are, you know, I would say this is S tier. This is A. But honestly, I feel like they're almost even because I'm getting a lot of like utility and medium pin from this, but I'm getting DOT and just, you know, just a fun, you know, fire spread around everywhere with this thing. It's certainly different. I would say this is better against bots. This is better against bugs. The Breaker, honestly, mid. I liked it at launch when it was like the one thing that was good, but it's mid now. It's mid. It's mid. It's not even that fun to use. This is fun to use. This is not that fun to use. I'm gonna say it's C tier, honestly. I'm not really feeling much. Okay, it's like a low B. I'm not gonna be that harsh, but it's not that good. Like, use another shotgun, okay? This thing's peak. I don't care what anyone says. It might not do a lot, and it might be really a literal spray and pray weapon like it says, but hey, it does what it says, and I fuck with it. It's fun. Fun factor is serious for this weapon. There's not many other guns that are quite as fun to use as this thing. There are a few that are pretty fun, but this is one of them. Okay, that, you know, street sweeping, you know, with this thing against the Illuminate, wiping out going into bug hives and just firing, you know, 26 rounds down range. It's just fun. All right, we're gonna say, but the actual weapon, it's like a low B. Breaker Incendiary. It's if you got supply pack, okay. It's probably A tier. I don't know what to say. There you go. Everyone knows that. Exploding Crossbow. Everyone knows it's S tier. Blah, 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 blah. Eruptor. They can't stop fucking with this thing. I don't even know where it is. We're going to put a question mark there. Punisher Plasma. I used to use this a lot. It's still pretty good. It's got the explosives. You know, it's kind of like the mortar arc. Everyone knows. But I would say it's a high B. You know, it's pretty fucking good. Very usable. Has a special utility against the bots before they bring in the Rocket Striders, in which case it loses a lot of that utility, but it's still pretty good. Arc over cover. Explosive round has about a 1 or 2 meter radius. You know, it's like a 1.5 meter radius. It can multi-shot things. You know, it can hit multiple enemies in a single shot. It's decent. Blitzer is peak. I would say it's high A, just for the, you know, tons of stagger force, multi hits. I mean, honestly, like, if you're thinking of using an electric weapon, you would take this over the arc thrower, in my opinion. Also, infinite train. You know, y'all play like COD BO2 on town. Infinite training capability against the bugs. You know what I'm saying? The scythe. It's not bad. We're gonna put in B. The sickle. Also not bad. We're gonna put in B. It's especially good against the Illuminate. But that's just because there's a lot of weak-ass enemies that you can just shred. Double-edged sickle is shit unless you got the right gear for it. So because of that, and because the gear you need for it is locked behind a paywall, we're going to say it's kind of like a C, honestly. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I guess there was that free gear that dropped the Killzone stuff. Okay, it's if you're using the Killzone armor, then we'll say it's a B. It's a B tier. Scorcher is peak. I would say A tier, easily. Easily A tier. Same with the Purifier. These are both similar but different. This is a quick fire, explosive plasma. It shreds bots, but you do have very low ammo economy. You only get like 5 mags. This thing, it's not as fast to use unless you just are spraying with minimum damage, but it's a charge-up weapon otherwise, and it does a lot of damage every charge, okay? So you're getting 2 different things. If you got patience, okay, if you like plasma, here's what I'd say. If you got patience, use this, it's A tier. If you just want to fucking shoot fast, which you can do with this, but you're not optimal. It's not optimal. I would say use the Scorcher if you don't have patience. And I would say use the Purifier if you do.
The alpha moment out of the stuff. Is it about to sound a
And then we got the Torture. It's S tier. And we got the Jar 5 Dominator. It's also S tier. Okay. If you got the right, you know, if you got the ergonomics buff armor, I would say it's S tier. The Flamethrower, it's just fun as hell to use, and it does a lot of damage. It cooks Illuminate, it cooks bugs. Not the best against bots, but we're not gonna say anything. It's S tier. Okay. It's S tier. What can you say? And we go to secondaries.
Kyrie Irving.
C.
Kevin Durant.
Say it's Senator's S. Verdict is A. Redeemer is B.
Whoa.
Stem Pistol is just going to get you killed by teammates. Talon is S tier. Bushwhacker.
LeBron James.
LeBron James. Bushwhacker is
Um,
pretty decent.
Talent agent. LeBron and fives.
Grenade Pistol. Okay, it's got a lot of utility. We'll put Grenade Pistol in A. The Dagger, unless you're fighting the Jet Brigade, it's kind of mid. So we're going to put it in C. The Ultimatum, they nerfed the ammo. Honestly, you do get a really good destructive force. You know, you do get like a one-shot objective wiper. But I think it's A. It's not S tier because of that. That ammo economy is really cheap. Class 5 Loyalist. They've tried to buff this thing. I think it's like a B tier, honestly. I just don't. When you got the Talon, when you got the Senator, when you got the Verdict, like there's really nothing. Like you should probably just use those weapons instead. They're just, this thing chews bots, chews basically everything. Senator, heavy armor pin. You get the deal. All right, big iron on your fucking hip, buddy. Killing Hulks with the eye. Okay, the Stun Lance. With a shield, this thing's good. You can block the shield too. Stun Baton. Can't really aim this thing. You're going to hit your teammates. But it's still decent against Illuminate, zombies. But it's not really, it's like... If you're a man, you'll use the combat hatchet. If you're a fucking pussy, you use the stun baton, okay? That's the difference, all right? In terms of, like, Tier rankings will go melee weapons only. I would say stun lance and combat hatch in the S tier. Stun baton is B. Okay, there we go. Everyone's happy. Grenades, I fuck with the frags. I know a lot of people don't.
That's funny.
I fuck with the frags. But I do think they're probably like a B tier. I just like the AoE. Okay? I just like the radius. High explosive. All reliable. Not exceptional, though. B. Incendiary. You know. It's a fire grenade. What do you want me to say? It's B tier. It's not exceptionally good. Impacts. You got the quickness. We'll say it's A tier. Although I never really use them. I feel it. When I have used them, I feel the impact. Get it? But yeah. Incendiary impact. Honestly, I would say take the regular incendiary over it. Just charge your fucking grenade. I guess sometimes you don't have time, but you can have the damage off the explosion, and you know the fuse time on the thing. Like you can wait 3 seconds, dog. Like you can just drop one and then move a little bit. Okay, it's not that hard. Gas grenades are really good because they kill a lot of low-level enemies and basically get everything off your back. Stun grenade is good if you have, for some reason, no ability to fight a heavy enemy without it being frozen.
Oh, dang.
I know a lot of people like the stun grenades, but frankly, I've never used them in my fucking life because why the hell would I bother? Okay? I want a grenade that blows shit up. I don't need to freeze the Hulk to kill it, alright? I can aim for its fucking eye, alright? You know, what are we doing here, people? The Seekers. Fucking useless. Yeah. Let me get a grenade that aims itself, but does half the damage of a high explosive and only has medium armor pen. Wow. Brilliant, guys. You can't even kill a factory with this fucking thing. The smokes. Fucking useless. Thermites. Okay, these things are good. These things are S tier. If you are running a loadout that has nothing else that can kill a heavy, I guess thermites are good, guys. But otherwise, you don't really need them. Throwing knives. A lot of aura, but otherwise, pretty shit. Okay, that's all the weapons. All right. I think that's all we got for today, folks. Fucking hell.